So today's video was sponsored by Adventure Quest Worlds, which is an awesome free-to-play MMO RPG game. Go ahead and create your own character, give him unlimited weapons, and make him one of the strongest characters there are. And you can go ahead and fight one-on-one with some of the craziest monsters. Go ahead and check it out. The link is in the description below, and there is a full gameplay video that I've done, which you can also find in the description below. But go ahead and jump into the world of Adventure Quest. What is going on, guys? And welcome your lovely face back to another Just Cause 3 video. We're actually going to be doing something pretty damn cool, like straight up cool, okay? Because one of you rebels suggested that we should do the limo challenge. Now, what the limo challenge basically consists of is, first of all, going to the airfield, getting myself a cargo plane, and just those words always just instantly tell you that, you know, this is going to be a pretty badass challenge. But basically, we gotta go to the airfield, get ourselves a cargo plane, and then we need to tether, I think it's like 4 or 5 cars or 6 cars, like as many cars you can tether together, put them into the cargo plane, and then whilst the cargo plane is in like midair, you gotta drive one of the vehicles out, obviously because you're now gonna be a limo essentially with loads of different cars in the back. And that's pretty much it. I mean, what makes it a lot more cooler, of course, is if you can land on ground without anything blowing up or like a load of cars blowing up. That would be pretty cool. But let's get into this for okay, also worth pointing out real quick whilst we're spawning ourselves a cargo plane, if you missed yesterday's video, well not yesterday's video, it could be a day ago, but it was a video where I done sharing a personal story. It was like a kind of like full-on one-on-one like vlog, so if you missed that because sub boxes were a bit messed up, I believe, go ahead and check that out. The link is in the description below. But now that's all out the way, look at Rico, look at this badass motherfucker. Hells yeah, you know you're gonna do this, buddy. I know this is called the limo challenge and all that sort of jiggly wiggly, right? And it would probably make sense to use a limo, but you just don't want to use 6 limos, if you get what I mean. So that basically being said, I will use a limo, just not on my first attempt. On my first attempt, I just want to get all sports cars, okay? Kinda nippy ones, so hey. I guess the Vidalon, I don't know if they all have to be the same car or different cars, so what we'll do is we'll get the Vidalon and then we'll just kind of like mix and match, if that makes sense. Okay guys, so the cars seem to be coming out pretty cool. As you can see so far, we got what, 3, 4, 5. I'm just gonna spawn one more and we are good to go. So let's just make it a Miguelo Vistosa, even though it's probably not cool that I always mess up that name. Okie dokie, this should be good. Now it's time to line these car up, and I've come up with a pretty cool little idea that we can do to make this a little bit more easier for ourselves, okay? So, what we're going to do is, we don't have to drive them in as a limo, I'm assuming anyway. So, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to have one car. Wait, hold up a second. We've got to do this all inside. Hold up. I'm doing this completely wrong. So, basically, my genius idea is to have one car facing this way, just like so. And then the car at the very front is going to be facing that way. And then the cars in between can be facing anyway. They're probably going to be all facing the same direction, though. But like, if you can see what I'm trying to do here, I'm trying to make it like a pretty badass. Okay, let's just quickly do this. So let's place this a bit straighter. There we go. Okay, then what we got to do is just get into this one, and we can just place it kind of close. Not too close though, just so we got enough room to actually do the tethers, if that makes sense. So I want to line it up properly as well. I don't want to like lose space, if that makes sense. So I'd say this right here. The cars are so annoying to control in this game. Literally, they are like the worst cars to control. I'd say that's perfect. 1 tether each. Oh no. Is it gonna have to be 2 tether each? Okay, let's grab, to make it a little bit more equal so we're not using all the same cars, let's just chuck this one in the mix. I could drive it in the other way, but I want to reverse this in as well, just to make it like a little bit more safer, if that makes sense. Alright, let's just do this. It's working out. Kind of like cool so far. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for us to actually tether these bad boys up, and now we just hope for the best. Literally. I mean, it couldn't get any more simple than this. Tether this part of the car to this part of the car. Perfect! That is literally perfect! Alright, now we move on to the next one. We're literally hopping from car to car, by the way. So we're gonna tether this side of the car to this side of the car. Perfecto. And then we're gonna do... Wait, we gotta jump onto this car. Hold up a second. Jump onto this one. Then we gotta tether this side to the front. Perfect. And it leaves us with an extra like tether as well. So I'm gonna have to figure out what I can do to make it a little bit stronger. But let's tether the back of this to there, just so it's not too much pressure. So we got 2 more tethers to actually use. I'm gonna have to do it for the middle one. So I think that's the only way it's gonna make sense, so we don't lose all the cars. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the doors have been closed. It is time to do this, and boy oh boy, this can go really well or really bad. And I just realized having nitrous is probably not the best bet. So what I'm gonna have to do real quick is turn off my gear mods for the airplanes, because having nitrous, like I said, is just simply not gonna be good. The takeoff is gonna be too wild, and obviously we're then just gonna completely lose it all. Now bear in mind guys, I wanna take off quite slowly as well, because I obviously don't wanna lose all my freaking cars, alright? So I wanna make it a nice slow takeoff, and then we should be all good. Come on, slowly, that's it. Remember, we don't want to crash into the bridge either, so we want to slowly make progression. Guys, I have never been sweating so much, man. I just don't want the cars to be destroyed, you see. This is my problem. Oh, I don't even know where I'm going, by the way. Let's actually set ourselves a decent waypoint. So, hey, if we can go here, and then we know we got all this room to, like, pick up like momentum, and obviously we want to get like the altitude and stuff like that, and then it all should be pretty damn good. So let's just slowly go up. We're slowly making progression here, as you guys can see. Hopefully I can get this on my first attempt as well. That would be a nice little touch. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so an update. We are pretty freaking high now. I wouldn't say super high, but like we're on Sky Fortress level, so that is still pretty high. And obviously if you take a look at the ground, I mean, if you want to take a look at the ground, not the hills, there's still a pretty big ass drop. But we're also like 10 or so kilometers away. So what I want to do before we get to our destination, because it seemed to have got there a lot quicker than I thought it was going to get. So we want to get a little bit higher than the Sky Fortress, and then I'd say it's time to actually take this bad boy out. And of course I don't want any drones to get me as well, so a little bit more higher, and then we're all good to go, because then we of course are approaching a new island, and holy crap, this is gonna be some epic shit, man. Now we're super high. I mean, come on guys, this surely has got to be enough. So now what I'm going to do is just lower this to a decent level. Okie dokie, lovely jopely. Alright, jump into the back of the cargo plane. Oh my goodness gracious me. This is gonna be some pretty wild shit right here. Like seriously, this is so intense, it is unreal. It's time to open the cargo doors. The cargo bay door. Holy crap. Would you guys take a look at this? This just gets more epic every single time. It literally gets so much more epic, and the ground is really far. Hold up a second, when am I even going to drive these things out? Shall I let us get a little bit more over? I'd say we're kind of at like a good distance now. Okay. Maybe a tiny bit more. We can see like the bridges and everything. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Just Cause Free car limo, done by none other than your boy SuperRebel. Now, I want to drive out. I do have nitrous, but it is time to drive. Oh my god, come on. There we go. No. Yes. Holy crap, look at that. Oh my god. Okay, we are left with one car. We are left with one car. Can we land without dying? Can we land on the... What the hell? Oh my god, I think we might be able to do this. Can we land it? Yes! Oh, kidoki. Hey, on the bright side, the main car didn't explode. That was some pretty epic shit though. I really liked that. Okay, I got an idea. Let's just go to the Sky Fortress and try out this thing. Because, hey, that would be a good idea, right? So, Sky Fortress, sir, where are you? We just want to place ourselves a fast travel. And then we should go there and do exactly what we just done. But instead of going in an aeroplane, we're just going to do it straight off the Sky Fortress. So, let's just get this bad boy in. Do we do all limos? Shall we do all of them as limos? Or shall we not do all of them as limos? Let's not do all of them as limos. Let's just go back to sports cars, but we've got a limo in there as well. Oh no, screw it. Let's just do it with all freaking limos. Hey, who am I kidding, right? Okay, so it's gonna be pretty simple with this one. We just gotta line them up the same way, so it shouldn't be a problem whatsoever, okay? So we're just gonna do one over there. That is perfecto. Of course, we got another limo over there. Let me quickly spawn another one. And whilst that one is spawning, let's jump into this limo. And then we can line this limo up. And this is gonna be so cool. I'm excited. It actually goes well with the name now. The limo challenge, right? I'm actually doing it. Now let's quickly line this one up. And then we can just... Oh, what the hell? What the hell, Rico? Why you do this? Alright, come on, get in there. Get in there, boy. Bro, Rico just died. Bro, how the hell did this guy just die?